IELTS Speaking Part 2-1. Describe a memorable trip you have taken. One of the most memorable trips I've taken was to Chiang Rai in northern Thailand. I went with my cousins during the winter holidays, and we were all excited to explore a place we had never been to before. We explored beautiful temples like the White Temple and Blue Temple, which had unique designs and vibrant colours that made them stand out. The cool weather and stunning scenery made the experience unforgettable. We also visited local night markets and tasted delicious food such as grilled squid and mango sticky rice. The trip helped strengthen our bond and gave us many happy memories. It was a perfect mix of adventure, cultural exploration, and quality time with loved ones. 2. Describe a person who inspired you. A person who has inspired me is my high school science teacher, Mr. Anand. He had a passion for teaching and made every lesson interesting, using real-life examples and interactive methods. His positive attitude and encouragement helped me gain confidence in myself, especially when I struggled with difficult topics. He showed me how science is connected to real life, which influenced my decision to study biotechnology. He also taught me the value of curiosity, hard work, and perseverance. I hope to become as passionate and supportive in my future career as he was in his. 3. Describe a book you have recently read. I read a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's a self-help book about how small changes can lead to big results over time. The author explains how to build good habits and break bad ones using simple, practical techniques. I liked it because it gave practical advice I could use in my daily life, like creating routines and setting clear goals. One idea that stood out to me was the importance of identity-based habits, changing who you believe you are rather than just your behavior. The book has motivated me to become more disciplined and intentional in everything I do. 4. Describe your favorite season of the year. My favorite season is the cool season, which is from November to February in Thailand. The weather is pleasant, not too hot or rainy, and it allows people to spend more time outdoors. I enjoy outdoor activities like jogging or picnicking with friends in the park. It's also the time for many local festivals, such as Loi Krathong and New Year's celebrations, which makes the atmosphere festive and joyful. The air feels fresher, and I find myself more productive and energetic during this season. It's the best time to travel, take photos, and enjoy nature without discomfort. 5. Describe a skill you would like to learn. One skill I would love to learn is playing the guitar. I've always admired people who can play music and express their emotions through melodies. It seems relaxing and expressive, and I think it would bring joy not only to me, but also to others. I plan to take online lessons and practice regularly in my free time. I think learning guitar would allow me to enjoy music on a deeper level and entertain my friends and family. Additionally, it could be a great stress reliever and a way to boost my creativity. 6. Describe a piece of equipment in your home. A piece of equipment I use often at home is the microwave oven. I use it to heat up meals quickly, especially when I'm in a rush between classes or study sessions. It's simple to use and saves a lot of time, which is very helpful for a busy student like me. I also use it for making popcorn or reheating drinks like tea or coffee. Sometimes I even use it to cook simple meals like scrambled eggs or baked potatoes. It's definitely an essential appliance in my kitchen, and one I would find hard to live without. 7. Describe a historical place you have visited. I once visited Ayutthaya, a historic city and former capital of Thailand. It's full of ancient ruins and temples that tell stories of the past. I walked around Wat Mahathat and saw the famous Buddha head in a tree. It was amazing to imagine how the city looked hundreds of years ago when it was a thriving kingdom. The experience taught me a lot about Thai history and architecture. I also visited a local museum that displayed ancient artifacts and paintings. The trip deepened my appreciation for Thai culture and inspired me to learn more about history. 8. Describe a person in your family you admire. I really admire my grandmother. She is 75 years old, but still very active and independent. She wakes up early every day, cooks meals for the family, and helps in the garden with great energy. She is wise, kind, and patient, always treating everyone with respect and love. Whenever I have a problem, she gives me good advice and listens carefully without judgment. I look up to her for her strength, positivity, and the way she handles challenges in life. She is a role model for me, and I hope to be like her in the future. 9. Describe a festival in your country. One of the most famous festivals in Thailand is Songkran, the Thai New Year. It is celebrated in April and lasts for several days, often turning into a nationwide water fight. People splash water on each other to symbolize cleansing and renewal. There are also parades, merit-making at temples, and family gatherings. It's a fun and meaningful celebration that brings people together. Songkran is not just about fun, it's also about respecting elders, visiting relatives, and starting the year with good intentions. I always look forward to it every year. 10. Describe a hobby you enjoy. A hobby I enjoy is gardening. I like planting flowers and vegetables on my balcony and watching them grow over time. It helps me relax and gives me a sense of accomplishment, especially when I harvest my own food. Watching plants grow day by day is very satisfying and reminds me of the beauty of nature. Gardening also teaches me patience, responsibility, and care, which are useful qualities in life. It's a peaceful activity that helps me disconnect from digital screens and connect with the natural world. 11. Describe a time you helped someone. Last month, I helped my friend prepare for a job interview. She was nervous, so I helped her practice answering questions and gave her feedback on her speaking and confidence. I also helped her improve her resume by suggesting clearer wording and organizing her experiences better. After the interview, she told me she felt much more confident, and she eventually got the job she wanted. I felt very proud and happy for her. It reminded me how rewarding it is to support others and share what we know to make a difference. 12. Describe a special meal you had. One special meal I remember was my birthday dinner last year. My family took me to my favorite restaurant, and they had secretly planned a little surprise. We ordered lots of dishes, including grilled salmon, Thai curry, and dessert. Everyone enjoyed the food, and we talked and laughed a lot. The best part was the surprise cake they brought out, with candles and a birthday song. It made me feel loved and appreciated. I'll always remember that night as one of the happiest family moments in my life. 13. Describe a time you were late for something important. I remember being late for a university presentation that was part of my final grade. There was a traffic jam due to an accident, and I didn't leave early enough to avoid it. I arrived 10 minutes late, feeling very anxious and embarrassed. Fortunately, my professor allowed me to present at the end, but I learned an important lesson. Since then, I've always made sure to plan more time for travel, and I try to check the traffic situation before leaving home. Punctuality is something I value more now. 14. Describe a product you bought and were happy with recently. I bought a pair of noise-cancelling headphones. I use them when I study or commute, especially in noisy environments. The sound quality is excellent, and it helps me concentrate better, especially in public spaces. It was a bit expensive, but totally worth it. I'm very satisfied with the purchase because it has improved my productivity and study habits. I also use them to listen to audiobooks or music, which helps me learn and relax at the same time. 15. Describe a subject you enjoyed in school. I really enjoyed biology in school. I was fascinated by how the human body works and how plants grow and reproduce. The experiments in the lab were exciting, and I had a great teacher who made the subject come alive with fun activities and detailed explanations. That subject inspired me to pursue science at university. It taught me how to observe, ask questions, and think critically. Even now, I enjoy reading biology articles and watching science videos in my free time. 16. Describe a movie that made a strong impression on you. A movie that impressed me was The Pursuit of Happiness. It's based on a true story of a man who faced many difficulties, but never gave up on his dream. The acting was emotional, and the message about perseverance really touched me. It reminded me to stay hopeful, even during hard times. The scenes where he struggles but continues to try his best are very inspiring. It taught me that success requires effort, belief, and never giving up. 17. Describe a time you received good news. A time I received good news was when I got accepted into university. I had worked very hard at the entrance exam, so I was extremely happy when I saw the results online. I immediately told my parents, and we celebrated together by going out for dinner. It was a moment of joy and relief. That news gave me a strong sense of accomplishment and motivated me to keep working hard in my studies. 18. Describe an activity you do to stay healthy. I go jogging every morning in the park near my house. I usually jog for about 30 minutes, sometimes with a friend, or while listening to music. It helps me stay fit and clears my mind before starting the day. I also enjoy breathing the fresh air and watching the sunrise. It's a simple but effective way to maintain physical and mental health. After jogging, I feel more energetic and focused throughout the day. 19. Describe your favorite place to relax. My favorite place to relax is a small cafe near my home. It has comfortable seating, soft music, and great coffee that I enjoy sipping slowly. I often go there with a book or my laptop to read, write, or just think. It's peaceful and helps me unwind, especially on weekends when I need a break from studying. The cozy environment and friendly staff make it a perfect spot to de-stress and be alone with my thoughts. 20. Describe a goal you have set for yourself. One goal I've set is to improve my English speaking skills. I plan to do this by practicing with friends, watching English videos, joining language exchange groups, and reading more English books and articles. I believe it will help me in my studies and future career, especially if I want to study abroad or work in an international environment. Achieving this goal will make me more confident and open up more opportunities for personal and professional growth.